All right, Raul, I'll take it from here. Are you trying to look younger? Well, your hands may be your real age giveaway. Joining us this morning with how to prevent the signs of aging, Dr. Ataii from Laser Clinique. Dr. Ataii, good morning and thank you for being here.
Good morning, thank you.
You know, sometimes you see you look somebody here and they look like they're 20 or 30, but you look down to their hands and it tells a whole different story.
You know, that's the problem with the aesthetic involvement of new products and lasers. We can treat face, neck, and chest.
Right.
But the forgotten hands is become something that we can now, with the advent of new technology, be able to address.
What causes the hands to age? Where you get those, like, what are the symptoms? You see the veins, you see the wrinkling?
As the natural aging process, we lose volume.
Okay.
So one of the simplest ways of addressing that is to replace that lost volume. So you don't see the bony prominence of the hands.
Okay.
You don't see the veins as pronounced as they usually are.
Okay, I'm looking at my hands right now and I see bones and I see veins. We're looking at some before and after pictures. Dr. Ataii, these are dramatic differences. I mean, look at that. From the left to the right, how does one go from one to another?
So using a product by the name of Radius, which is FDA approved, which was traditionally used on the face to add volume.
Okay.
We can now use Radius very simply by using a cannula, so one little poke of a needle, and a cannula is a blunt tip instrument that I can thread the product in without any pain.
So it's almost like getting a filler. Some may have gotten like fillers on their faces. You're like filling in the lines in your hands. In your hands.
Correct.
Okay, does it hurt?
So here's the thing. The pain is always subjective from patient to patient.
Right.
You may have a lower tolerance. The next person may have a higher tolerance.
Yes, okay.
But this is almost painless. The way that we perform it nowadays with the cannula is nearly painless.
Is one time enough to see the results, or you have to do it multiple times?
One-time treatment is sufficient.
Okay.
It usually lasts 12 to 18 months before you have to redo it.
Oh wow, so almost a year or so.
Correct.
What about lasers? Do you use lasers on hands?
So that addresses the volume loss.
Okay.
We also have to deal with discoloration, fine lines, wrinkles sometimes. A lot of fair-skinned individuals get really dark spots on the hands, and it's from driving.
Yes, that's one thing that I've noticed too with the driving.
Yes.
You look down at a lot of people's hands and you get those spots all over your hands.
Correct. So we always encourage, when you're using sunscreen, face, neck, chest, and don't forget your hands, number one, for prevention. But if you do have the dark spots, we have simple light sources and lasers that we can use, such as laser firm, intense pulse light, or fractional laser resurfacing to address that discoloration. Okay,
when you say to protect your hands, let's say someone's watching right now and they're in their 20s and 30s, what do we start to see this change when you get to your...
By your late 30s, early 40s, you'll start seeing that change, unfortunately.
Okay, can you do anything now if you're in 20s and 30s to slow that down?
You can. Simple light sources such as the IPL photo rejuvenation will lift that pigment, stimulate some collagen, so you won't need to go to something more aggressive.
Is it costly? Before I let you go, somebody's watching and they're looking down at their hands right now, as I am mine, and they say, I want to do something. How much on average would it cost to...
You're going to spend roughly around $350 per session.
Oh, wow.
And usually patients need anywhere from 3 to 5 sessions, depending on the severity of the discoloration.
I love it. Dr. Ataii, thank you for being here and sharing all this with us. If you want to get more information on Dr. Ataii Laser Clinique and you want to make your hands look younger, go to foxsightsandiego.com, click the seed on tab. Raul Martinez, put your hands up. Let me see your hands. Hands up.
Good? Yes? Okay.